Let's do a daily quickly with Splice. Here we go. First we're going to go to Safari, and then we're going to go to the MrWiesner.com website. I'm going to close all these links first. So go ahead to MrWiesner.com. And then let's go down to the dailies. And there are several dailies to do. There's the daily quote, day in history, Spanish word of the day, today's lunch, today's athletic events. Let's do today's lunch. So I'm going to look at assignments first and see which day I should be doing lunch for. And I have a line W here. Let's see. I've got a weather day, athletic events day, today's lunch, 9/16. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do today's lunch for 9/16. I'm going to go back to the dailies. 9/16. I think that is that the first week of school, second week of school? I think that's probably the third week of school. So I'm going to open that one. Third week of school. Download. 9/16. Yep, there it is. It's Monday. So here is the one I'm going to do. And take a nice picture of that right in the center of the screen. There we go. I took a picture of it. Okay, next. I'm going to go to Splice. Going to make a new video. Projects. Plus. I'm going to call this Smith John. And then it was 09/18. Oops. And lunch. Done. Done. Photo. Camera roll. There it is. Done. Touch. Edit. Crop. Make it 10 seconds long. Make sure it's in the middle so we can read it. Done. And I'm going to make it longer. Double it. And double it one more time. And now I'm going to go to audio. Press the plus sign. Press record. Today's lunch is beef nachos, tortilla chips, mild cheddar cheese, vegetarian refried beans, and I can't read the rest. So I'm going to have to do that again. Seasoned corn and brown rice. I'm going to have to scroll that video up just a little bit. Gee. Okay, I'm going to fix it. That's how I'm going to fix it. I'm going to go and I'm going to delete the ones where I doubled. Delete that one. Delete this one. And then I'm going to go to this one. And I'm going to slide that up a little bit. Make it a little bit smaller. That way I can read it right through the screen. Done. Now I'm going to double it again. Oops, not trash can. Double it. Double it. I've got 30 seconds now. Audio. I got to get rid of this old audio one. Delete. Delete. I can read it through the line. Alright, so we've got beef nachos, tortilla chips, mild cheddar cheese sauce, vegetarian refried beans, seasoned corn, and brown rice. Okay. Now remember, we have to record 5 seconds of audio before we start talking, and 5 seconds after. For lunch today, there will be beef nachos, tortilla chips, mild cheddar cheese sauce, vegetarian refried beans, seasoned corn, and brown rice. Enjoy lunch. Okay, I stopped it. Remember, I gave it 5 seconds after there. It looks to me like I'm going to trim that just a little bit so it's 20 seconds. The whole thing's 20 seconds. So I'm going to touch it once. I'm going to play it. For lunch. Pause it when I start hearing audio. I'm going to give it at least 2 seconds on this end. For lunch today, there will be beef nachos, tortilla chips, mild cheddar cheese sauce, vegetarian refried beans, seasoned corn, and brown rice. Enjoy lunch. I'm going to cut off a little bit at the end there so I can get it down to 20 seconds. All right, done. Now, you can slide this, oops, if you hold your finger on it, you can slide it around a little bit. I'm going to put it right in the middle there. I'm going to get rid of that last clip there. So I'm going to go to video, I'm going to delete that last clip. Okay, now I got 20 seconds. 20 seconds between those two. Go back to audio. There it is. I've got 20 seconds. I've got my audio in there. I'm going to go back to video, and I'm going to make these a little more interesting. Okay, how am I going to make it more interesting? Well, at least I can make it easier to read. It might not be more interesting. It would be more interesting if I had pictures of the actual food that was going to be in the cafeteria, or if I was in the cafeteria actually recording this. But that is maybe for another discussion. All right, I'm going to zoom that in as much as I can. And I've got my two lines there, and done. And I want to double that one because that one's easy to read. So I'm going to double it, and there it is. And then I've got this extra one at the end. I'm going to click on audio and look how it looks on the timeline. See, I don't need that last one. I'm going to get rid of that last one, delete it. There we are, and I'm almost done. Preview, play it. For lunch today, there will be beef nachos, tortilla chips. Yes, I know exactly what it's going to say. Export, high definition. It's going to take a few seconds. I'm going to upload it to Dropbox to my folder, and then I'm going to rename it using Dropbox in a web browser. Remember, you got to use a web browser to rename the files. And I'm done in less than about 8 minutes. So you can make one of these dailies on your computer in less than about 8 minutes. In fact, once you start getting good at these, you could probably make them in 7 minutes or 6 minutes or 5 minutes. So there you go. Go for it.